in the course of the seasons. 1 is the winter, 2 is the spring, 3 is the summer. The summer is called challenging time. In the summer, we've got 2 things going for us. 1 is opportunity, but the other is to watch out for your enemies. Nourish your values in the spring, in the summer. Like a mother, nourish the values. Distributors you've got, make sure that they get plenty of nourishment from you, plenty of training from you, plenty of understanding from you. Don't be short, don't be careless. Give them your best, like a mother would give the best to her child. Give them the best you've got. Just because they're not part of your immediate family, they're a part of your Herbalife family. They deserve the best nourishment you've got. Don't shortchange them on food that'll help them to grow. Don't shortchange them on information that will help them to learn. Don't shortchange them on ideas that'll help them to transform their lives. Be like a mother in the summer and give the best you've got to everybody you can reach and everybody you can touch. It's called opportunity in the making. Be careful of those around you. Even when your check comes from Herbalife, you say, well, Herbalife sends my check. Well, here's what you've got to understand. It's not the 13th floor that sends you your check. It's not the computer that sends you your check.
It's all you.
Some live human being had to make it possible for that money to finally get to you. So remember, it's human beings that make our lives valuable. It's not systems. It's not numbers in the marketing. It's not computers. It's not the printout. It's not points and it's not royalties. What makes us all rich beyond our wildest imagination is people. So be mindful of investing in the summer in every person you can possibly invest in. They will make you wealthy.
Damn, that's so true,
Now
man.
here's what else you must do in the summer. Like a father, you must look out for your enemies. And believe me, we're going to
Hey, welcome in. How are you, Benji?
in the political world during our lifetime.
Listen to some Jim Rohn right now.
Enemies of freedom, enemies of democracy, enemies of free enterprise.
We back at it, y'all.
It wasn't that many years
You
ago
already know.
that it was illegal to make a profit in the communist countries. It wasn't that long ago until democracy was not flourishing like it is today. In America, you know, we've had 200 years of freedom and democracy and free enterprise for the last 200 years.
Yeah.
Some have not been so fortunate. Some have not been so lucky.
Very
Let us
true.
learn to appreciate it when it does come our way. But there's going to be political enemies. There's going to be social enemies.
It's always going to
There's
be
people
adversity.
envious of Herbalife. They will not be your friend. But remember, like a father who would guard carefully his family, I'm asking you to stand guard over the
Hello,
family
welcome in, guys.
called
How are you?
Herbalife.
Appreciate y'all tuning
I'm
in.
asking you to stand at the
Listen to
door.
some Jim Rohn right now.
I'm asking you, whatever threatens you, threaten it back. Whatever pushes against you, push it back.
Push it back.
Whoever wants to overwhelm you like a father, stand up, take control, and do battle with your enemies. Wherever
Battle with the mind. Someone did a remix to these lectures that he had, and they must have been a musician because there was an amazing track. You can actually probably get on. It's called the Smooth Mix, smoothie, like the smoothie drink, smoothie mix. So just look up on the iTunes store, Jim Rohn Smoothie Mix. I can probably put it up here too. But my gosh, this reminds me of when he talks about battling with the mind. Opposites are in conflict and we are in the middle. This is where I got that from, Mr. Rohn here. And he's giving such a brilliant example of just how we just have to just constantly be victorious, and or at least attain that in some way, shape, or form.
you find it.
Hey, Squishy, how are you? Appreciate you stopping by. We're, you know me, just trying to stay motivated, just trying to stay positive, trying to stay sane.
Deal with the enemies within ourselves.
Appreciate you.
Yes, we've got enemies on the outside. Saddam Hussein takes over Kuwait. We have to put together 500,000 troops, go kick him out of Kuwait, so that liberty will continue to flourish. But some of the enemies are not way off in some distant country.
They're inside.
Some of the enemies are not personified in the Hitlers of the world and the Stalins of the world. Some of the enemies are a lot closer than that. They are within. And I want to give you a list of some of the things to watch out for when you get back home, called enemies within yourself. Here's the first one: indifference.
Indifference.
Whatever
Indifference.
you do, practice not being casual.
Not being casual. Being
Got
so.
to shake off sometimes the lethargy that would say, oh well, maybe it's not going to work for me,
Right.
or I'll just go along and see what happens. I'm asking you, whatever you do, the intensity that you've gathered up here during this extravaganza, I want you to take this same intensity home with you. Don't be casual.
Don't be casual.
Casualness creates casualties. Whether it's in Herbalife or whether it's on the freeway. Go home with a renewed intensity. Don't let indifference take over. Here's the next one: indecision. Someone's mentioned it a couple of times on this stage.
That's me right there.
They've had to deal with it. You've got to deal with it. Indecision is called the thief of opportunity. Make decisions even if it's a wrong decision. Do the very best you can, make a decision and go with it. If it doesn't work out because it was a wrong decision, I'm telling you, that gives you experience now to make a better decision. Here's the next one: doubt. We've all got to deal with the enemy of doubt. Cynicism has a unique way of crowding in on all of us. Being cynical about the government, being cynical about banks and money, being cynical about society, being cynical about the past, cynical about the future. I'm asking you, don't let that disease grab you by the throat and ruin your chances to do well in Herbalife. Yes, it's easy to doubt that it can happen. It's easy to doubt. We've all got fears that want to crowd in. And here's one of the worst ones of all, and that is to doubt yourself. I know we look at Mark, glamorous, handsome, good-looking, extremely successful. Say, my gosh, I don't think that could happen for me. But I want you to know that Mark says, and I say to you, that if it can happen to us, it can happen to anybody in this room.
That's right.
Don't doubt your own ability.
Don't you doubt yourself. You hear me? Ever. You got this. That's right.
Don't doubt your own strength. If Mark can make it through some tough times, you can make it through. If Mark went through some strenuous times, you can go through those strenuous times.
Hello.
Nice for long for Mark.
How you doing,
He
FaZe?
made it, you can make it.
Welcome back.
If I can make it, you can
Hope
make
all
it.
is well with you.
These people in the
Listen to some
business
Jin Rohn here.
are
Life
extraordinary
and
stories,
lessons
second to none.
are like the
The
seasons.
business community of the world, I'm telling you. From
How-
these
can you
tables,
hear
this
it?
success can go right on
How
back
well do you hear
to the
me?
Millionaire team and the
Hello.
team and to everybody up there, wherever you're sitting today. All of this belongs to all of you.
How you doing?
Don't doubt that. Not for a minute.
We got a caller here on Spoon Live here. We're gonna see what this is about. Demetris, you are live here on the Buy One Get One Free show. How are you doing today?
Good.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, I'll tell you what, man. I want you to always remember that you have the power to change your life and to make it better as you progress in life, all right? Don't you ever forget that, all right?
Alright.
I appreciate you very much, man. Keep on shining like the star you are. That was Spoon Radio here. We take live calls here. Feel free to download the app. It's it's a very, 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 very interesting and motivational community. And you can call in and talk to people. 13 plus though. Let's be honest, okay? It's a 13 plus app. Don't get it twisted. Appreciate you guys. Hope everything's good with you.
Next is worry.
Listen, guys.
I mean, you know, you
Listen.
gotta worry some.
Worry.
But here's the clue. Don't let it conquer you.
Ooh.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, did you guys hear that? Worry's okay. It's all right to worry. You know, you get those people who are constantly just like always just shaking, right? They're always just like, all right, looking at the phone, right? Just really just kind of just nervously just worrying about it. Worrying is praying to the devil. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of you out there do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in that connotation, worrying is essentially giving away your motivation to get inspired. And it illustrates it so perfectly there, right? You're not to be consumed by negativity, but learn from it and move on.
And your daughter's not home, yes, you've got to worry. If you're in New York City and step off the curb and one of those yellow taxis is coming, yes, you better worry. But mark this down. Let worry alarm you, but don't let it conquer you. We all need to be concerned. We all need to be concerned. If there's enemies around, we need to be concerned. If it isn't going well, yes, we need to be concerned.
Right.
But I'm asking you to let it concern, let it touch you, let it alarm you, but don't let it conquer you. Take all of the worries you've got and try to drive them into the smallest corner you can possibly find. If you don't, worry will be like...
You said someone's picking on you? How are they picking on you? Are they making fun of you? Are they teasing you? And what way are they picking on you? Let me know.
like a mad dog loose in the house. It'll have you in the corner. So whatever your enemies are here, drive them into a small corner. Here's the next one. Over caution. Hey, in the spring, if you're too cautious, you never will plant the seed. If you're too cautious, you won't take the chance. If you're too cautious, you won't step out front.
Right, you never do anything if you're too cautious. Okay, so here we have a viewer here from Spoon Radio who is saying that did I say Spoon app? You could say it's a radio, but we're streamers now, so yes, somebody picking on me, he's a boy. Yes, they call me ugly. Well, you know, first of all, when you're your age, okay, a lot of stuff that we're listening to right now, you most certainly can, how can I say this? You most certainly can learn from it now in order to progress more in the future. However, in the case of someone picking on you and calling you ugly, especially at a young age, a lot of the times no one teaches us how to express ourselves, right? And at the very least, what happens is people don't necessarily want to do that, and that's all right. That's all right, because you have to understand what it is you mean to yourself, how much value you bring to yourself, and you have to do that. So look at yourself, okay? Hey, it's Mickey Mouse. Hey, Mickey Mouse. How are ya? King Mickey. So what you want to do is you want to look yourself in the mirror and you want to call yourself beautiful, handsome. You want to get used to the idea of you loving yourself for you, not for the approval or the opinions of others, because it means nothing. Like Mr. Rohn says here, we're supposed to let it touch us, but not let it consume us. So don't you feel any type of way about that. I can assure you, once you start looking yourself in the mirror and speaking positive affirmations, you'll get there. You most certainly will.
If you're so cautious, you probably never would have done your first meeting. Make this note. You got to take a chance. Drive your tendency to be too cautious. Drive it into a small corner. Yes, you can't be gullible. No, you can't go for everything. Yes, you've got to be careful.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But don't be so cautious that it paralyzes you. Don't be so cautious that it restricts your chance to do better. See if you can't conquer that. Here's the next one. Pessimism. Yes, there's the dark side. Yes, there's the problem side. Yes, there's the difficult side. But I'm telling you, it's not the only side. Yes, the glass is half empty, but it's also half
full. That's right.
Yes, there's the dark side, but there's the light side.
That's right.
Yes, the night comes, but so does the day.
Universal balance.
Don't be afraid of both sides, opportunity and difficulty, chance and danger. Learn how to handle it all. Now here's the last one. When you get back home, you've got to deal with it. I have to deal with it. We all have to deal with it. And that's complaining. Yes, there's room for a legitimate complaint.
No complaint, no apology.
Yes, there's room for a legitimate business complaint. Yes, there's room for a legitimate complaint with the 13th floor. Yes, there's room for a legitimate complaint with the warehouse. Yes, there's room for a legitimate complaint once in a while with each other. But here's what I'm asking you. Don't let complaining master your life. If you become a chronic complainer, I'm telling you, nobody wants to be around you. Chronic complainer. I wouldn't want you for a business partner. Don't let complaining conquer your life. See if you can't drive it into a small corner. That's the season of summer. Nourish your values like a mother and fight your enemies like a father.
Right.
Even if you have to fight the enemies that are within yourself.
Hello.
Make this note.
How are you?
Don't become a
Silone,
victim
Demi,
of yourself.
William. Appreciate you
It's possible to become a victim
commenting
of
on here on Facebook Live.
Possible to become
How are
a
you
victim
today?
of gossip. It's possible to become
We
a
are
victim
listening to Jim Rohn's Life and Lessons is Like the Seasons. A very interesting topic for whatever you're going through right now. Just know that you'll get over it
in your mind
and you'll move on
from.
to places you want to be.
The thief in your mind that says you're too short.
Appreciate you.
The thief in your mind that says you're too tall. The thief in your mind that says, well, yes, it'll happen to people out in California, but it can't happen way over here on this side of the world. I'm asking you.
I'm absolutely fantastic.Hank you so much. Back into sunshine, back into positivity, and nothing less.
That you can do it.
Appreciate you.
I want to reassure you that you can make the decision. I want to reassure you that no matter what the night, no matter what the storm, no matter what the difficulty, there isn't anybody here.
Nice.
Figure it out, find some things to do.
That's
Step
right.
at a time, yes. Minute at a time, yes. Day at a
I
time.
appreciate
yes.
you.
Week at a time, yes.
You're awesome. You are extraordinary.
Walk away from
Don't you ever forget it.
challenge you can't overcome. I want you to have that kind of belief in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the last season. Now here's the last season. It's called the season of harvest. After the long summer, that we've been faithful, we've been disciplined, we've nourished our values like a mother, we've fought our enemies like a father, then, as one writer said of ancient script, in due time,
In due time.
your harvest will come. And I want to give you that promise today one more time. I
You know,
want to remind you of the seasons. I want to remind you of the
Yes, I'm actually live on Spoon right now. I'm actually live on Spoon right now. Hey, Goddess. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I'm actually live on Spoon right now. I'm restreaming. I'm a restreamer now. Sorry. You know, I'm married, but I still broadcast on multiple outlets. And I am on Spoon, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Goddess actually just came through right now. I know if you're a Spooner, you know who Goddess is. Everyone does. How are you today? Just one of my viewers from Facebook Live. They're like, "Are you still on Spoon?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm literally on Spoon." As soon as you hopped in, so I was just like, but yeah, I need to download it again. Take your time. Take your time. Honestly, look, people need to take break from Spoon. You know, people need to honestly detox, because all this dopamine that gets created from these social medias and things is addictive. It's a drug. It's just like alcohol. So please take your time, detox, get in tuned, which is why I love what I do, right? I'm not on here trying to, I'm not on here other than just lifting you guys up, making sure each and every single one of you know the importance of what you bring to this world. Not because I want it, right? I'm here honestly just reflecting what you are. And what you are, well, stick around. You'll find out. Hey, FaZe, is everything okay with you, FaZe? No, you didn't call. I think it was FaZe. Ooh, how's everything? everything's going. I'm just shocked to see that I actually like. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know I miss being like this. It's I would say that it's equivalent to it's like I thought for some odd reason I thought I had to understand negativity. For some reason I thought like I needed to go through certain things in order to appreciate what I've been doing. I don't know why that is. Yes, it's the balance, right? But I found myself really just not caring as much anymore. I was just so distraught at the fact that you know what it as many people as we change across our life, at the end of the day, the world stays the same, and that's a powerful negative thought, right? To think that your existence has no meaning. So it kind of went full circle there, right? I kind of went from motivating people and to being in need of motivation, which has brought me back into this state of being of just honestly not settling for less, not going back 10 steps back, but finally making those steps forward as we progress in life. How are you and your lady? Oh, we're so good. We're so good. Every single day, when I talk to her, I know there's an understanding, and I know that she understands me just as much as I understand her. So I just can't wait to show you all her, but one step at a time, right? We gotta rush in here. You guys are here for me, right? Like, to be honest, I get a bit jealous. Okay, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. So just right, let's enjoy me for a second, right? Maybe. Nah, I'm just joshing y'all. But did y'all talk it out? Absolutely. We absolutely talked it out. It was without divulging too much of her stuff. I'm not trying to be that guy, but there is a big gap of experience, and that's what we have to understand in our lives, right? That not everyone is going to be where we want them to be. And an intelligent person, a mature person, will see that and take the bigger step forward. And the immature person will complain and leave and think of a million excuses of why it isn't what it is and focus on that, as opposed to the mature person is on a higher plane, right? In order to lift that person up. But FaZe, you trying to FaZe? Call in, FaZe. My bad. FaZe, drop. Can you drop your age too, FaZe? Call in, FaZe. My bad. Or did you call in already? My bad, guys. I don't speak English. All right. Well, we got a caller up here, FaZe. Exactly, goddess. A big shout out to each and every single one of you tuning in, not tuning out. We are restreaming here. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. We're gonna take a call here from Spoon Radio right now. FaZe. Hello.
Hello.
What language do you speak?
Oh no, I'm just typing for my friend.
Oh yeah. Well, talk to me. What's on your mind?
No, it's his mind. So he doesn't. My friend doesn't speak English.
Okay.
So he has some question for you, but I have to translate it. So it's your question.
All right. Well, I'll try my best to see how I can help you guys. Talk to me.
He's asking about how life is, like life. Hello?
How life is? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, that's what he's asking you.
Oh, thank you, goddess. Have a good day too as well. I appreciate you. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. He's asking me how life is for me or how life is in general.
Like general.
You know what? We can be very negative, right? And think of everything that's wrong in life. But life in general, if you're breathing, is great. So make sure you tell him to remind him of that, okay? That life is great. And to never forget that, because you have the power to make it such or make it not. But FaZe, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. Tell your friend I wish them nothing but happiness, prosperity, and success. Okay?
You too.
Appreciate you. That's FaZe, y'all. So let's see. Oh yeah, a few of those folks were too toxic for me. I read a quote yesterday. Surely, and it was actually no, it wasn't. I didn't. You know what? I'm gonna play it right now. I got something. You know what? I got something right now for that toxicity in life. This is it right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get a copyright claim. Probably not, man. Y'all check out the videos. This is Jim Rohn. This was posted by Bennett Hokusawa. Completely butchered that name, but forgive me. Check them out. Jim Rohn life is like the seasons. And let's see what we got going on here. Let's do yeah. This is what it is right now. This is when you guys think of toxicity, I want you to think of this scene, okay? This is Bruce Wayne. This is from Tim Burton's The Batman. 4K. God, does it look beautiful? This was made in the 80s. It looks so good. Flashback FM. We're taken from Batman 1989 here. So this is Joker. He meets I forget who that lady is, but I want y'all to check this out. Let me, I don't know if you guys can hear it correctly or clearly, but this, when you guys think of toxicity and negativity or someone who really is trying to just poke you and get your buttons, I want you to think of what the Joker says here, and I'll let you know. He's actually talking about Harley Quinn, I think. Probably not, honestly. Puts it down. Man, what a classic, man. Tim Burton, come on, let's do it. Me and you, Batman Beyond. Let's go. Let's go. I'm down. You know, I was actually talking, I don't know if I was practicing to say this, but I don't know why. Like, this seems to me not a Bruce Wayne thing to do. But then again, at the same time, Bruce Wayne, there was never such thing as a Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne always identified himself as Batman. So seeing how Bruce Wayne, Batman, the reason why he is a superhero is his intelligence, right? His ability to think. So I'm assuming here that what Bruce Wayne wanted to do was to show the Joker he is as equally as crazy as he is. And that's why he just randomly just goes crazy. But he pulls out that card because he indeed does get shot, but is saved by the silverware. So it seems like a clever play from Bruce Wayne. I just don't see him acting the way he did. I don't know. This seems to me like, I'm very curious to see how Michael Keaton reinterprets. Hopefully it's just Batman, because I don't see a need to bring Bruce Wayne into the Flash paradox, but Batman, of course. But if you're still with me, surely we're getting into it. Oh no!
Ever dance with the devil in the rain? I always ask that of all my prey.
Don't do it.
I just like the sound.
All right. This is it. This is the part right here. If you're still with me,
Ever rub another man's rhubarb?
not that one. Not that one. This is what he says in the end. This is what when I want you guys to think about when you think about toxicity, negativity, trolls. Think about what Jack Nicholson's rendition of the Joker says right here.
Take a moment alone, boys. I'm only laughing on the outside. My smile is just skin. If you could see inside, I'd really cry.
That's it right there. And this is what I want you to understand, especially about in any platform. Like, let's be honest, any platform you're going to find yourself with a negative, toxic community. I personally don't like to put those people down because I used to be one of them, right? Instead, I like to understand them and get to a point to, you know what? People will always give in to things that are easy for them. Things that take time and that you have to put in work in life. It's so much taxate on the body that it's just so easy to go back to bad habits, bad insecurities, to the old ways. But to rise above it, to understand the pain that you have inside and realize that it's there for a reason, and you will never ever rise above it unless you truly accept it for what it is, and that is a negative feeling sent to motivate you to become a better version of yourself. So as the Joker, it says, I'm going to run it back. This is such a beautiful scene. I'm gonna make sure you guys hear it for those of you who are on.
I'm only laughing on the outside. My smile is just skin deep. If you could see inside, I'm really crying. You might join me for a week.
You know what? I personally am not. Oh, hello, welcome in, guys. I'm not 100% a fan of Jack Nicholson, because but I'm a fan of Jack Nicholson. You get what I'm saying? But him as the Joker, for me, I can see it fit. But to me, a clear illustration of how someone is damaged mentally, is best shown through Heath Ledger's, and I would even say Jared Leto's rendition. I was always a fan of Jared Leto as a Joker, which is why I'm not completely trashing Jack Nicholson's rendition. I'm just simply saying that his approach was kind of like a gangster type of thing, which is cool, right? Which fits so well here, but you can never really see why he is the Joker until this scene right here, until he finally illustrates that the reason why he's putting up this makeup in the show is because deep down inside the pain is so extraordinarily vibrating that he has to conceal it with a smile, and he has to conceal it with laughing, because if he wasn't doing that, there would only be one thing he would do, that, and that would be wallow in his misery. What about the last movie? Which movie you're talking about, Sean? Which movie? Which movie do you speak of? So yeah, that's Bruce Wayne talks to the Joker here. I loved how it played out because it showed what pushed him. You gotta let me know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Batman, like the last Batman movie? Let's see what else we can get in here. And then his hand lights knock out into nuts. Okay. Well, the Joker. Oh my gosh, how could I forget about Joaquin Phoenix's rendition of the Joker? Oh my god. You know what? That was a brilliant movie. That was a well-made movie. I loved it. Just how I love all types of content created by DC or Marvel, even the bad ones. You know, I was a fan of Fantastic Four. I loved all the Schumacher's Batmans. I'm just a lover. I've always been a lover. And when it came to trolling and hating was for the very reason why the Joker said it, was that I was in such pain that I had to express it in a way that made me feel better about my miserable existence. But let's go back to the Joker right here. The Joker movie, it showed how people's personality changes from being pushed. Yes. You see, that's also a good point you say there, Shoal, right? Like who is the real us, right? Who is the real us? You know, because we can do good things and we can do bad things, right? We can do horrible things as well as extraordinarily positive things. And you know, just as we all have choices in life, right? The Joker was very much, yes, was a very mentally ill person in that movie, Joaquin Phoenix rendition. So that's exactly why that movie worked, right? How do you get a character? How do you describe a character who's iconic like the Joker and describe how he became who he was? And that's it. That is movie making for you, and that's why, honestly, to be real with you, Martin Scorsese's opinions as far as the Marvel franchise and blockbusters is true. It's a freaking roller coaster entertainment ride with no substance in it. I loved Infinity War. I loved what Kevin Feige did with the Marvel universe, the MCU. But honestly, what he did was essentially bring the comics to life. Cinematically, what DC did with the Joker is what movie making is about. And it's funny too, because Martin Scorsese was supposed to be in that production of the Joker. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Differences happened, so he didn't get there. So when we get to kind of understanding how a person is pushed or how a person is molded or programmed to becoming who or she is, has great substance, because that knowledge, that intel is so important to understand why the things they do, why they leave when they leave, why they get angry, why they hurt, why they cry the way they do. And you're absolutely right. Surely they did a great job of illustrating. So essentially, and I'm gonna wrap this topic up here. I'm not trying to get too into. I'm still here on the. Why did myself? Hi, excuse me. My bad, guys. I'm sitting here ranting on, and I'm here at the freaking front page of YouTube. But I will say this. What that scene that I showed you in the Batman, what Tim Burton was able to show in how long was that, 10 minutes? The new updated Joker was able to make a whole movie out of that 5 minutes on explaining why he smiles on the outside, but inside he's crying. And that's that. Where should we go from here? You guys want to listen to Jim Carrey? I like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is probably one of the reason why he's so profound is because he understands this idea of characters and understanding who we really are, right? Because they're really, that's why I say you're the universe, right? You are the universe. But what does that imply? That implies that you're every single living organism and every single negative or positive electron, proton. You're it all. And it's up to us to decide who we want to ultimately end up becoming. And that only comes with maturity. It only comes with age. I can't expect a 23-year-old to have the mental capacity of a 30-year-old. That's just not possible. The experience is gauged by how we go on through life. It's not by what we go through. Because we can go through some really hard times and have it really mentally mindfuck us our entire lives to the point where we never progress in life. But you see, the thing is, whether we like it or not, time is always moving on. So it's up to us to take charge of our life, to take control of what we want. Well, here we actually have the Joker clip right there. We actually have what am I? Am I still being transmitted? Hey guys, how are you? Appreciate you. Darth. Let me see if I can hit you up with some motivational stuff here. No, we already learned about Huawei. Identity, success. You know what? Let's go there. Let us go there. We're gonna continue on. Why am I just so Batman? I guess is just my archetype, maybe. I mean, I grew up with him, right? Who hasn't, right? He's gonna be. They're coming back again. Let's do Bruce Wayne versus Bane, or Batman. Excuse me, This is such. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
As serious as yours. I share.
Bane.
Let's not stand on ceremony here. Mr. Wayne.
Oh shoot. He knows who he is.
Patience cost to your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Christopher Nolan did it so much justice, man.
Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But
We are initiated.
with Bruce.
Members of the League of Shadows. And you betrayed us.
Yes, you are asking your care. My gang of psychopaths.
I am the League of Shadows. I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
You fight like a younger man, with nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Damn, that's the part right there.
See the light until I was already a man.
That's writing right there for you.
Right.
That is freaking writing for you right there. Writing 101.
Shadows betray you because they belong to me.
I will show you where I have made my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
I actually want to read Nightfall. That was such a great freaking book that I never got a chance to read. Let me hit you guys up with Troy. I was just talking about Troy last time. The beginning scene of Troy, like, wow. Wow. Just wow. Oops, that's not how you spell it. What? Not. I think it's this one. Which one? Which one should we view, guys? Let's go with the one that doesn't have the most views. This one. This is the scene right here. Of course, Achilles. That's not right. This is the scene right here. This is what I freaking love. Right? This is why I write, dude. To make classics and memorable moments like these. Ooh, I really hope that wasn't.
They say your mother is an immortal goddess. They say you can't be killed.
I wouldn't be bothering with the shield then, would I?
That Thessalonian you're fighting. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
That's, you know, it's messed up that he pied the hell out of that kid. But those you see, understand the mentality of a winner, of a warrior, of someone who gets what they want in life. There is no negativity. There is no. There is only you, and by you, the individual going through the experience. So in my case, there's only me, right? There's only me. So that's powerful right there. You see the kid still in disbelief, like, well, you're gonna die anyways. Little does he know that Achilles' weakness was always his heel. Let's see what else we got here. Can I go on? Can I go on Twitch with this? Like, do you guys want to do some twitching? Let me see. Oh gosh, yes we can. Oh Lord, I'd probably expose my stuff there. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Appreciate you stopping by the show. What else? Some motivational things here. Let's see what happened. You know what? Let's just put in motivational. Let's just put motivation, see what comes up here. Okay, motivation. We get some stuff from Denzel Washington and a couple of motivational speakers. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, King Neolitis 300. Hey, Jim Rohn made it, man. Jim Rohn made it. Rest in peace. NASA, 5-second rule. We just learned that yesterday. Jacko Wilkins. I'm just shocked to see there are not many women motivations are here. What is this? All right, we can just pass that. Never Be Worried Again. That's by Alan Watts. Why is Mel Robbins the only woman motivator there is? You know what? There is more. There was an Indian motivational woman. I remember motivation. Okay, I guess that there really aren't a lot of them out there. Where can we find work harder, female motivation? No, I don't want motivation from. I want a female motivational speaker. Who is this? Lisa Nicholas. Lisa, you. Oh, what? Okay, let's. There we go. Let's.
Are you willing?
Ooh, that's loud. That's super loud. Hello, welcome in. How are each and every single one of you doing? Tuning in and not tuning out the Buy Juan Get Juan free show. I want to thank each and every single one of you for just being here, present with me, restreaming here, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and of course the Spoon application. Nothing but love, happiness, positivity will ever come about this channel, and I welcome you all on that journey, because life completely changes all around here. We have Lisa Nicholas left the audience speechless. Best speech ever. Be Inspired posted this up. Let's check him out.
To disrupt any form of what you know. Are you willing? Are you willing to reinvent yourself? Are you willing? Are you willing to become someone you've never seen before? Are you willing to run, leap, and soar, even at the possibility that you might fall?
I like it. I like it.
Are you willing to do something you've never done before, say something you've never said before, do the things you don't want to do, say the things you don't want to say, so that you can be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be? Are you willing? See, I didn't come here to give you a lot of answers. I came here to disrupt your soul with a lot of right questions. Because I wasn't supposed to be here. I was that kid that was always struggling with self-esteem. Am I good enough? Am I smart enough? No one looks like me, makes it anywhere. Chocolate, mocha skin, full lips, round hips, and kinky hair. You just don't see me on TV. You don't see me glorified. You don't see me representing beauty. You don't see me. So the world didn't give me permission to be here. But I didn't ask for it either.
That's right. Damn.
So some of you are still asking for
Hell
permission.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Sometimes you have to stop asking for permission. And it's just time to give the world notice. So I just showed up to invite you to give the world notice that you're coming. Give the world notice that you've been here. Give the world notice that you played polite long enough. Now it's time to play full out. Give the world notice that unapologetic just showed up. Give the world notice that non-negotiable just showed up. Give the world notice that if they can't handle your light, that you're tired, you're no longer going to dim your light. If they can't handle your light, put on some shades. Because when you become that bold, when you become that audacious, when you become that unapologetic, all of a sudden you become infectious. All of a sudden, just the mere glimmer of you, when I can catch a glimpse of you, when I can get in your hemisphere, in your atmosphere, in your zip code, something happens to me because I'm in proximity. And then you become absolutely aware of the true assignment on your life. That you were here to save us. You were here to inspire us by the way you walk with assistance.
You know, all this is, right, it is much indeed a show that it is religious. Look at all these people in the background. Look at this woman right here. Look how inspired she is, man. She's just like, damn, man, you are spitting so much facts to me. All right, look at the audience members. Look, hold on. Let me, no, that's not it. This one. Look at these people. Look how inspired they are. Look at all these people just staring at her, right? As if she's the priest of the ceremony, as if she's the celebrity in the show. What is this constant need of a reminder that we're enough? That we have all the answers within us. And the problem is that we let things weigh us down. We take the pleasures of life serious. So we seek for answers. And that's what's going on here. And very much maybe you all out there. Though I have to sadly say this is as much for me that it is for you. I'm just a mirror reflecting what it is you are, what all this is. And for a while I got cynical about it. Because why should I have to do that? Why should I have to be the person to remind you of what you already know? But when it's made for you, it's only for you. No one else can do it like it. No one else can do it like you.
By the way you rise above your own uncertainty. By the way you push past your religious conversation, your cultural conversation, your economic conversation, your gender conversation. By the way you show up and say, how can I serve?
Hello.
So what is your quest?
Hope you're doing better.
Just need to go home and be a
We got Lisa Nicholas left the speech
Your quest is
speechless.
to love and honor
Left the
those.
audience speechless.
It might be that. I'm a girl who has a mom in 1995. I was broken and broken. And all I was committed to do was not spend the next 25 years.
Appreciate that. But I appreciate you more though.
Beside my quest, out of a pursuit of serving the world in a big way.
Ooh,
I
that's
stepped
too
into
loud.
the
Don't
quest
yell at me,
and
please.
committed that I won't have it that way anymore. So however you step, just step. However you step, just step. Sometimes you gotta step out of something before you're stepping into something. Just step. Don't get paralysis of the analysis trying to make sure the step is right. I'd rather you take 10 steps wrong than analyze trying to make one step right one more day while someone's waiting to be inspired by you. I'm still figuring out how to get it right. But I've done some good work trying to figure out how to get it right. One day I'm gonna master this thing.
One day.
One day.
One day.
So I just stopped by to stir your soul.
But not today.
I stopped by to not let
Not
you
yet.
off the hook of your brilliance, of your genius, of your humanity, of the willingness to live in a constant duality, allowing your brilliance and your confusion to coexist, and you embrace them both. Not waiting for another thing, not waiting for another person, not waiting for any permission, not waiting for someone to validate you, not waiting for your mother, your father to say you're okay, not waiting for the man, the woman in your life to say go, be free, not waiting. What are you waiting for?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, that was powerful. That right there was powerful, man. That right there was powerful. Was it not? What do you think, Admiral? Yes, it was, right? I'm gonna go, you can do it.
I'm on government assistance and I run out of money and I have to buy Pampers for Jelani.
Okay, this is a story.
$11.42 in the bank.
Yeah.
And I remember wrapping my son in a towel for 2 days. I remember the second day, like you said, I had my hand on Jelani's stomach and I said, don't worry, baby. Mommy will never be this broke or broken again.
That's right. You speak it to existence.
And that day,
She was
what
never
shifted for
she
me
was never broke again. That's right.
was I was willing, and I don't know if this is going to sound crazy, I was willing to completely die to any form of me that I had been so that I can birth the woman that I was becoming. The reason why a lot of people won't become who they want is because they're too attached to who they've been. And you hear it all the time when people say, I've always been this way. Okay, well, if that's working for you, keep doing that. I knew it wasn't working for me any longer. I had hit my version of rock bottom. So I was willing to let go of everything and everybody. See, another reason why people won't get there is because the doorway is for you to fit through. You're trying to carry everybody else through because you're trying to be Rescue 911. And you got to rescue you first. I am much more valuable to my family and to my community because I was willing to let them go. Go through the door myself, teach myself, learn myself, condition myself, and then come back and get them. I'm much more valuable to them now. But I had to go through a window time of 10 years of judgment, You leaving us, hanging out with white people all the time. You going to these crazy countries. We don't know what you. I have to be willing to allow my conviction to make me inconvenienced. See, we want to grow, but we want to stay liked by everybody. I was willing to be my own rescue at the risk of your approval. Most of us aren't like that. Facebook is an example. We want to be liked. Well, I woke up and I like myself today, so your like is extra. My job is to like me first. I was willing to say every day, Lisa, you like you? Lisa, are you proud of you? Lisa, are you playing full out? Every day before I checked in with anybody else. I was willing to inconvenience my entire life. My entire life. I was willing to disrupt my entire life to buy my future. To buy my possibility, to give my dream a chance. See, we're not supposed to tuck our dreams in on the pillow when we get up in the morning. We're not supposed to leave them at home. We go and fulfill somebody else's dream. We're not supposed to do that. That's not what we're wired to do. That's not who we are. Your human spirit doesn't care about the economy. The human spirit doesn't care that my son's father went to prison. The human spirit doesn't care what's happened to your family. The human spirit doesn't care about the past. You may have been molested, or your family may have been broke, or you may have been betrayed, or you may have a divorce. Your human spirit doesn't care about any of that. Your human spirit simply says, what's our command for tomorrow? What do you want to create? It's not keeping score. Your brain is keeping score, because your brain is designed to keep you safe. Your soul, your intuition, your human spirit is designed to make you soar. When you get to the edge, your brain will always tell you to step back. It's always going to tell you to step back. Because you can fall. Always. It's going to tell you to step back. Because before you fell, the last time you did this, you saw someone else fail. You could hurt. You could be off work. It's going to tell you. It's designed to keep you safe. So you have to be willing to play between your brain and your soul. And on some days, you got to just listen to your soul. And you got to say, I'm going to leap. I'm going to get to the edge. Most people are at the edge. And you're sitting at the edge and you're watching everyone else fly. That's Pimp My Ride, Watch My Crib, all this stuff. You know, watching people's lives on Facebook. You're at the edge, watching someone else live, wondering what it's going to be like when you jump without ever jumping. And I'm just here to tell you, jump. Because only three things can happen. You're either going to jump and fly, or you're going to jump and fall on something soft, or you're going to fall down hard. Either way, you're going to get back up. You already know you got what it takes to get back up. Your greatest fear is not that you will fall. Your greatest fear is that you will live a full life and never fly. That you never leaped. You're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of dying before the world sees who you really are. Before they really get your fingerprint. Before they really feel your breath. Before they really get your contribution. Before they really feel you.
Oh, she got up for that.
You don't want to leave this place.
She got up for that.
All I'm doing is giving my dream a chance. And I'm not extraordinary. You don't get off the hook. You don't get to be let off the hook. I'm an ordinary woman who chooses every day to make one more extraordinary decision.
Ooh. Ooh.
Everything that I need to get back up, I have in me. If I don't have what I need, I can go get it. Once I figured that out, the world was my playground. The question is just, where do I go get it? I don't know about that. Where do I go get it? And I don't come from a learning background where I was a great student. I wasn't, my highest grade in school was a C+. And when I got a C+, I did the happy dance. And so I didn't have a background where studying was natural for me. But when I realized that if I go study something and I learn it, I own it, it's mine now, man, it was crazy, because all through school I struggled. The last time I took an English class, my English teacher told me I was the weakest writer she ever met in her entire life.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And the same year I took a speech class, and my speech teacher, he said, quote unquote, Ms. Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. And so it's just, it was demotivated people.
Right.
Sad people,
Yeah.
hurt people hurt. Sad people make other people sad. Bottom line, don't take it personal, hurt people hurt. See, most people want the convenience of transformation without the inconvenience.
Not possible.
Required for transformation. So my grandmother says, and I love to repeat this, your conviction what you're passionate about, your conviction, and your convenience don't live on the same block. They ain't even in the same zip code. So if you want to have a conviction for something, you have to sign up. Sign up to be inconvenienced. We're trying to find convictions and passion and breakthrough on the inside of our box. Well, when you realize that the box doesn't even exist, like someone made up, oh, you're playing outside the box, so we all bought into, there's a box. Well, I don't even own a box. I don't want to get in your box. Like, you better come out here because I ain't getting in there. And so when you start thinking like that, Tom, all of a sudden, everything is possible. So I disrupt people.
That is motivation for you.
Be extraordinary because it lets you off the hook.
That is positivity right there.
What if the God that we call God, the divine, whatever your
That's that
faith is,
magic.
what if there's no partial? It's not gonna give me a hookup and not give you one. Not gonna give me an opportunity and not give you one. I'm just gonna go after. If I die, I'm gonna die on the treadmill, like Will Smith said. I'm gonna be on the treadmill running. I'm just not gonna stop because I believe all things are available to us. I'm just willing to go after them. Are you willing? And then that is so disruptive because then you got to make a decision. Because it's easier to live inside the parameters of, well, as a black woman, well, as born and raised in South Central. Well,
Right. You see, again, battling with the mind here. Okay. Why do you believe you're not good enough? What are you saying to yourself every single day? How are you projecting yourself?
I'm dyslexic. I wrote 7 books. I'm dyslexic. So just knowing, like, I'm not perfect. What I do really well is I manage my imperfection well. And so we're all waiting for perfect. It's an illusion that will never come to you, and it's an excuse to never show up and play. Your story is not meant to be your fortress. Your story is meant to be your fuel. Any story. Like the beauty of me being one of the top 1% earners in America is that I was on government's assistance.
Right.
Like, that's the beauty. Like, come on, it wouldn't be a big deal if my family was rich. Whatever. Like, I'm supposed to do something. The beauty is that when you show the little engine that could story, like, I'm not gonna run fast, but I ain't gonna stop running. I might slow down and have to breathe and catch my breath, but I'm not stopping because I believe all things are available to all of us. And good people should do well. Because when good people do well, good people just do more good in the world. I'm that same girl who ran track for Dorsey High School, who struggled to get through high school, who got kicked out of college because I couldn't afford to stay. That was on government's. I'm that same girl. I don't forget her. I'm also that same woman who runs a multi-million-dollar business. I'm also the same woman who has 7 bestsellers. I own both of those. I own all of them. I don't shrink to my greatness, and I don't live in my side of my sorrow. If you can own your brilliance while owning your imperfections, if you can own your giant while owning your smallness, if you can live in duality, constant duality, the freedom will be earth-shaking if you can live in that. See, either you don't want to be as great as you really are, and you're trying to dim your light so that others won't feel insecure about themselves in your presence. And so you keep playing at 79 watts when you know you're supposed to shine at 159 watts. And you keep checking the temperature of the room to see what the room can handle versus just giving the room you and letting them, if your light's too bright, then let them put on some shades. Can you give yourself permission to live in the duality of your imperfections and your smallness and what you're learning and what you still have to learn and your greatness and your brilliance and your light? Can you allow them to coexist and then serve them up to the world? To love you, to see you, to inhale you, to judge you, to leave you, to love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. If you go where you've never gone, do what you've never done, and say what you've never said, you'll become the woman and the man you've always known yourself to be.
Let's rewind that back.
To love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. If you go where you've never gone, do what you've never done, and say what you've never said, you'll become the woman and the man you've always known yourself to be.
I have not been hit. This is because that's new. This is the first time I listened to Lisa there, and damn, that brought me back. That brought me back to the earlier days of when I was young and just full of that vitality and passion to not look back. Damn, I got chills off. I did get goosebumps off of that, man. Wow. Y'all want to listen to Oprah? What about If You're Feeling? I don't know who's singing that though. Use to achieve anything. Cloud, did I ever follow you, Cloud? I'm not sure. We got Will Smith, Mr. Osteen. Okay, hello, welcome in. How are you? Appreciate you stopping by. A big shout out to each and every single one of you tuning in here on the Restream, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and the Spoon application, of course. It means a lot to me, guys. You know, not the fact that you're here, but the fact that you guys understand, the fact that you guys know that everything happens for a reason. And I'm eternally grateful. Aww. Hey, how are you? How's everything? How's your day going so far? Appreciate the Spoon fam. Always will have a special place in my heart. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to put a video. I'm trying to figure out what we should put on. I'm trying to do some new things. Oh, why am I? Thank you so much for that. Good. Hey, that's. I like to hear that. That's great. That's really great, you know, because that's what we want to do. We want to be great always. Let's listen to some 432 hertz music here. Yeah, I'm a restreamer. I've always been a restreamer. I just haven't mustered up the courage to just give myself out to multiple outlets. But I am now. And I'm so grateful to have that opportunity to not to speak to one audience, but to many. You know, I always said that love was never meant to be unconditional. It was meant to be universal, right? Which is why everyone here struggles with such hurt and pain when they feel as if they lost something. What is it you lost? I love the want. Hey, Saf. Hey. I'm not used to celebrities hopping in here, but you know what? I appreciate you, you wonderful soul. I love the example, right? There's always an example to always, to re-edify and to understand certain things. The example, one of them goes, you don't wait for someone because what happens if they don't show? And that's why we only rely on one thing and one thing alone, is that selfishness. Because through selfishness we get self-motivation, self-discipline, internal universe. And thank you so much for that like. I appreciate that. How are you feeling about Biden winning? I honestly have no feelings. I personally believe it's not going to make a difference. I know it's not going to make a difference, but you know what? For the sake of showing how I'm a team player, I am absolutely proud of you, Joe Biden. Congratulations on being in the office another 2 years. And may we continue to live a life in this new world. So why is this thing here? Do I have to? Oh, there, that's why. So again, appreciate y'all very much for tuning in, not tuning out here. The Buy One Get One free show. Honestly, we're just listening to music right now. We're not really trying to learn anything right now. We're simply just simply getting in touch with our true selves. We're not being ashamed of who we are, right? Gay, straight, trans, pan, extra dimensional, interdimensional. These are all things that will come to light as these years progress on. But oh, that's what this is. And I appreciate that. I hope all is well with you, though. I hope all is well with you. It means a lot to me that we don't stop. Life doesn't stop. I think that's the best motivation ever, is to look outside in that world, right? And to see that that doesn't stop. To see that every single person you see isn't going to stop and say hi to you, isn't going to stop if they see you in danger. Some of them will, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying it's not their responsibility. Just like it's not their responsibility to nurture or care for you. That's yours. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for downloading Spoon. How are you today? Hope all is well with you, Jacob. Awesome hat. Is that a Spartan hat? Great hat, dude. We were just listening to some Spartan 300 motivational here. This is what I do. Oh, just peachy and thanks. You are very welcome. You sound different. Did you do something? Yes, I'm married. I'm married now to the love of my life. I finally found her. And let's just say this. Needing nothing attracts everything. And I'm so shocked to see that when I started this, I started it alone. I had no intention of pursuing anything other than my personal development. Until I met her. Until I saw her eyes. Until I realized she was me. All along. But I appreciate you. Yes, that's what's happening. That's what's it's brought me back. I don't know how it brought me back. You see, I adopted my little son emoji there. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Katie. You know, Katie's also another OG viewers. Katie, you've honestly been here since the beginning, right? Lost Cosmos came through earlier today, and I'm hoping maybe one day Bonnie comes back. Maybe. I know she's going through a lot of stuff herself too, but you know, Bonnie was really tried to get me to get where I'm at now. I guess I was just waiting for wifey. Yay. But I appreciate you guys. Jacob, are you still in here? Yes, you are, Jacob. Poor Bonnie. No, Bonnie's good. You know what? I remember Bonnie. I'm not gonna put her stuff out like that, but Bonnie, trust me, Bonnie's good. Bonnie's great, and that's why she's not back. Because if she wasn't, she'd be here. It goes to show you. But I'm proud of each and every single one of them. I just miss her, but she's happy. That's right. That's right. I know. So I'm happy. That's right. And then that makes me happy. And that's it. We're all just one big happy family. Universe. I know, Katie. Yeah, she's happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. My hair could do a little bit of combing, but that's all right. Big shout out. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Restreamer here. A big shout out to each and every single one of you tuning in. The Twitches, the YouTubes, the Facebook, and of course the Periscope. Live here on Spoon Radio as well. Spoon fam. Though I did start off on YouTube, Spoon has, for some reason, ignited my divine essence again. So we are listening to 432 hertz music right now on YouTube. Power Thought and Meditation Club here. This was posted February 19th, 2017. My gosh, look at that. Still as relevant as ever. You've honestly come so far, and I'm so proud of you. You deserve every bit of love you get. Katie, don't make me cry, Katie. Please, I don't want to cry. I'm doing a live stream right now, and thank you, Katie. Thank you so much for that. I just always remember telling myself not to stop. And I'm still telling myself that. Because I am you, you are me, and we are all together. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's very hard to understand. But when you do, you will be set free. Yes, they would be. No problem. I just remember you were there. You were live. So happy with your 300 followers. 300. I remember that. I remember that very well. I did a Spartan theme. Spartans never surrender. Ultimate glory is to die in battle. Yeah, right. Good times. And I can't wait to make better ones and happier ones. Ones that will leave a long lasting impression to not only you all, but to me as well. Because each and every single one of you have a place in this world. And when you find that place, don't regret it. Don't feel sorry about it. Embrace it. Because it's where you need to be. Buy Juan, get Juan free. Believe it or not. Yes, I was able to cultivate this character ever since middle school. Yeah, middle school was a very interesting time for me. And things that I've learned there as well honestly kept me grounded, but at the same time, I'm not that person anymore either. Hello, welcome in. How are you? How did you come up with that? Let's just say that I took something negative into a positive. Been changing lives since 2006. And I don't plan on stopping. Hello, Esmeralda Salazar. Welcome in to the Buy One Get One Free show. How are you today? AZ, how are you? Welcome to Spoon as well. Hi, I'm okay. That's so good. Oh, hey. There, KD, I see you there. Hey. How do I look? Appreciate you. Esmeralda, how are you? Welcome to Spoon. Do you want to call in? Esmeralda, let's see what Esmeralda has to say. We're gonna how's her? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Can I play a song?
Just go ahead and just let me know. Are you 13 plus? Are you You said no? I'm so sorry. I cannot let you play a song. But I wanted to let you know one thing, okay? That just because I'm not letting you play a song doesn't mean that you stop. Okay? It's just that unfortunately there are rules and regulations that we must abide by. And I wanted to let you know that I was once like you. I didn't care about the rules. And I did my own thing. So continue to be you, because there's nothing wrong with you. You will shine like the star you are. And I appreciate you, not for your successes or for your failures, but for who you will become and what you are and will become so much more. So always remember that, okay, Esmeralda, and have a great day. Goodbye. That's one of the really things I dislike about certain internet lingo, right? I shouldn't be able to discourage a person regardless of age because of rules or regulations. But it is what it is. I have to make sure that when I leave each and every single one of you, you're just a little bit better than you were. Just a little tiny bit, right? Just if it's just a word. Just if you think about happiness, right? Just if you just think of the word happy every single day when you wake up in the morning, I will have done my job. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. You guys have no idea how it was so hard for me to kind of understand my worth. It was so hard for me to look myself up in the mirror and say, I am good looking. I do matter. I am loved. But that's what it takes. I was blocked. I've been ghosted. Up until I met my wife, my life, I have gone through it all. But I was reminded in that there's only one person. There's only one person that's going to rise above it all. And that's me. And I encourage each and every single one of you to rise up to the occasion. To not dwell in the negativity. To laugh at it when it tries to poke at you. To say it, you know what? I see you for what you are. And what you are is a misunderstood feeling, a misunderstood emotion that wants to teach me something. And I'm going to be humble enough to let you teach me. So when we go through this pain, when we go through the hurt, the anger, the jealousy, whatever negativity is there, we will find it's for a reason. And I'm here to tell you, give it 5 minutes. That's all you need. 5 minutes. NASA. Mel Robbins. 5 minutes. Calm your mind. Don't focus on anything else but what it is you're feeling. Understand it. I assure you the answers will come to you. Dez! Hey, Dez! Hey, thank you, I appreciate that, Dez. Dez coming in, y'all. Are you... Aw, Katie, I'm just back. That's all. However you guys feel about it, let it out. We're just speaking motivation. We're just talking about motivation. We're uplifting people. We're just trying to get them. We're just trying to get them motivated. You know. We're trying to get them. We're trying to, every single person that comes here that sees me on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, on Spoon, anyone that crossed the buy Juan get Juan free path, understand this: that you always get more than you pay for. And what you pay for, well, is the daily reminder that you are the universe, and the universe is you. It's okay. It's okay. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in and not tuning out. How are you today? We're here vibing, trying to uplift and motivate each and every single one of you. Okay, KD. Thank you, KD. Have a great day. Keep on shining like the star you are. I know you will. Don't stop. So, we've gone through a plethora of topics here. We've talked about motivation. We've talked about positivity. We talked about how to overcome negativity. And we're not going to stop that. Right now we're listening to 432 hertz, miracle tone, clear intuition, awaken inner strength, 528 hertz, rejuvenate and heal the cells. That's right. By Power Thought Meditation Club. Each and every single one of you are powerful, are extraordinary, are born from the universe. And like the universe, you contain the sun and you contain the moon. The black holes, the creation of life, the cosmos, positive and negative, all flow through you. Yes, Des. I'm running it back, just like how you taught me. Appreciate you. Don't feel hurt for what you are or what you feel. You're beautiful just the way you are. And they just don't understand you, and that's okay. Because it's not about them. It's about you. How you want to progress in life. How you want to move forward. How you want to remind yourself each and every single day that it's important. That you can. And I'm telling you, you can. I'm here. I'm honest, being honest with you. I'm being 100% honest with you. Each and every single one of you, my Twitch audience, my YouTube audience, my Facebook audience, my Periscope audience, Spoon fam. You're important. You matter. The very fact that you exist in this world means that there is a plan for you and only you. I assure you that when you're down, it's only to keep you humble, so that when you're back up, you remember those days, the hunger, the sorrow, so that you never go back and you move forward. Yes, you can call in Unicorn, absolutely. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm so sorry, Unicorn. I'm absolutely just ecstatic. I'm so happy to have finally found the love of my life, to understand her for who she is, and to love her universally, as she loves me, and as we all love you. We're no different than royalty in this world. We're no different than the gods of this world. Yes, Des. I gave her the ring. I had to do it. I had to do it. But it's something that I believe each man has to face. Is that even though he can rule paradise, he'll be content seeing it from afar. Of course, man. We were talking yesterday, right? And she asked me that too. She's like, "Why do you love me so much?" She's like, why me, right? She's all sad face, right? You know, the tears in her eyes, right? She's like, why me? What makes me so special? You can have any girl you want. You want to know what I told her? I said, I already have everything I want. We have everything we want. Have you listened to Carl Sagan, Pale Blue? I have not, Jacob, but I will put that on for you. That's good. What? Proud of you. Yes, Des. Thank you, Des. We damn, you and Des, you and I come a long ways too, man. Shoot, man. And I'm so blessed and grateful to have you as a friend, to have you as a brother, because you taught me a lot. And I appreciate you. And may you continue your successes in your streaming. Don't forget your importance, Des. And don't be afraid to be hurt. Because those butterflies are meant to fly. That's why we leave them a rose as they go away. Alright, let's put on some Carl Sagan for you. Let me just double check here. Hello, welcome. How are you? I think it's this one. If it's not, my bad, dude.
Distant vantage point. The Earth might not seem of any.
Oh my gosh, I love Carl Sagan. Yes, Carl Sagan is the man, dude. This dude's been doing it since like the 70s, man. Man, I miss Carl Sagan. But yeah, let's.
Interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home.
Alright, BRB. I gotta order this food up. This is Carl Sagan and Pale Blue Dot. I'll be back.
Everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their life. aggregate or joy and suffering. Thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization. Every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit? Yes. Settle? Not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. It has been said that astronomy is a humbling and...
Alright, I'm back.
experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration
Okay,
than this distant...
Alright, we got 5 minutes here on Spoon. Hello, welcome back.
kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish.
You guys liking? What was this about?
The only home we've ever known.
Oh shit, he talks about to live in the heart we leave behind is to never die. Carl lives on. Yo, hello, welcome back. What does that say? Hey, Sierra the Leo, how are you doing? Welcome into the Buy One Get One Free Show. Appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in, not tuning out. Here we're speaking positivity, love, happiness. I'm gonna come back again after this. We got like literally like 5 minutes here on Spoon, and then after that I'm still currently live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and let me see. So that was Carl Sagan. Did you guys like that? I wasn't able to really listen to that. I was kind of preoccupied doing a couple of things here. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me see what we can do here. I'm gonna stream again, don't worry. I don't know how. I'm probably gonna not stop. I don't see why I should stop, but let's continue on here. Carl Sagan. I like Carl Sagan. I want him to talk about, oh my gosh, you know I'm gonna hit you guys with him? I am gonna hit you guys up with the ending of Zeitgeist. This has to be the most amazing thing. This is it right here. I'm gonna end it with this, and then we'll pick it back up. I completely butchered. No, that fail. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a college dropout, man. Don't judge me. What the? Wow. Wow, I can't spell, guys. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. No, that's not it either. It's okay, won't take your time. I appreciate that. Thank you. Z. What the freak, dude? Why the hell? Okay, Z-E. Zeitgeist ASMR. What the hell is this? Oh, that's an actual dude. Oops, my bad. Okay, this is ending right here. It's a 5-minute ending. Well, do we have enough time? No, we don't. Whatever. It really is. No. All right, I'm gonna listen. You guys are gonna listen to this when I come back. If you guys come back, it's great. If you guys don't, please don't be afraid to check other people out. Support them as well. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, but it's always good. I'm Juan. You stay Mason. Malik. Bro, I remember Malik, bro. Alright, I'm gonna... Damn, I still got like... You know what I'm gonna do?
Thank you, and please stop doing that. What is your name, sir? Stephen, thank you for playing music usually reserved for a fireman's funeral. Creating a really nice atmosphere for me right now. How y'all doing, everybody? How are you, Google? Who the hell are you?
Welcome to Google.
Welcome to Google.
It's absolutely great to have you.
Very nice that you could be here.
Yeah,
This is exciting.
Thank you.
People are so thrilled to see you.
I noticed that.
What a rare honor for them to see you. Flash.
Yes, on behalf of all the Googlers, let me express
You call yourself Googlers? Is that
We
it?
do. Aren't we Googlers?
Let's address
yes,
that.
Googlers, yeah.
Let's start there. We can do better than Googler, okay? We need something cooler, you know, especially for the guys when they're walking into a bar. You know what I'm saying?
What would you suggest?
I'm a Googler. I don't want to say that to a left. You know, like I'm a G-man or something.
Hey, G-man.
Get something else going, cause Googler.
Well,
we're pretty much done here, aren't
we are done.
we? You seem stunned and unhappy.
Yes. So,
But you invited me, and I was your problem.
Yes, so.
Yes.
So, you were in Twitter last week.
Yes. No, it was a couple of weeks ago.
And then I
Look it up online.
This is
Yeah.
harder than it looks.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love this format. What is this format we're doing here? This is nice.
It's
So
kind of like a slow dance. It's like a slow dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a slow dance.
Circling me.
It's like a waltz. So the think about G-Man.
G-Man, yes.
G-Man.
So, what were you asking me? You asked me about Twitter.
I was just
Yes, I went by Twitter. Did that bother you guys? You guys mad at Twitter or something? I don't know what the rivalries are here. You have to explain it to me.
I wasn't a rivalry. I mean, a lot of people are wondering, Intel, Twitter, Googler, Coco, level with you. Are you looking for a job in Silicon Valley? Is that what you're doing?
I'm looking for free stuff.
Free.
Right
place.
That's
You come to the right place. Why don't you have a seat?
Yes, let's sit in this fake airport lounge that we've My flight was supposed to board 20 minutes ago. Is this complimentary?
It is.
No.
It is.
Then this trip was worth it.
And
So, I'm sure you have many questions for me.
I do, but don't mind me. If you feel like dancing, go right for it.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. So we have a thing inside Google called a door. Basically, a door. It's an internal name. You don't need to know what it is, but it allows. It allows.
Most condescending man I've ever met.
Hey,
don't you worry about it. You just relax and let the search engine do the work.
Hey, we got 45 minutes. We're just getting started. Just wait.
I've got nowhere else to go.
That's right.
I'm here for the day. Hey, I like that. See that? This looks like the club in the rain. Everybody. Are you all dancing when Morris Day and the Time come out? You kids are young. You'll figure it out soon.
So, Googlers or G-Men
and
ladies submitted a bunch of questions.
Yes.
It's a very democratic process. We get to vote on the best questions. And then I culled them. You can pick the best one, so it's quasi-democratic, I guess. But
it's not democratic at all.
Yeah.
That's like Stalin saying, you guys decide amongst yourselves and then I'll kill all of you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You got a point.
How is that democratic?
You got a point.
You got the illusion of democracy here. Give them some turquoise girls' bicycles.
Damn. Okay.
Give them... Seriously. It's the illusion. Give him some free chai lattes. And then grind them for all they're worth. You're getting nervous, aren't you?
No.
You're wishing I hadn't come.
Let's start with the questions. The first one is from a Googler named Chirp.
Named what?
It says Chirp. Up along story, it says Chip. Sorry, Chip.
Why are you running this thing? This first question's from Chirp. Blip/Gibblejack. Oh, I'm sorry, it's upside down. You're gonna be fine.
All right, here's the question.
Breathe deeply.
Here's the
all right,
question.
we'll get through this.
What lessons and wisdom can you offer those seeking to grow a beard as luxurious as yours?
Shots of testosterone help. I grew this beard pretty much out of. It was a feeling of for every day for 17 years I've had to shave, and I just first day that I did the Tonight Show, I woke up. And
These are a lot better with salt.
And then I went with that, and it's one of those things where you just go with the opportunity. I just stopped shaving, and then really very quickly, because I'm all man, I had this beard. Literally within a day, I had this beard. I'm just all man. Is what I am.
Good answer.
So if you, I say, but you know, you.
Damn, bro, we still got like 5 minutes, dude.
What generation is this? You're not Y yet, right? You're past Y. How old
You're
are
not
you?
even Y.
Are you all in your 20s?
I don't know. How long can you stay?
Television show Chips. I'm just running a test quickly right now. You don't even know what that is, right? You were all born like after the Cosby Show was off the air. Is that? I'm quickly trying to find out who this audience is. You're all in your 20s, but
Conan, they don't even know what the Tonight Show is. They watch your YouTube channel.
yeah, okay, well that's good. I like that.
All right. Let's go to
Who
the.
needs to know what a Tonight Show is anymore?
That's right. I was team. Surprisingly, I was team Leno, because I respect what he did, but
It hurts so much.
but Coco
Where are we?
was always the fun one.
It'll get better. All right.
You guys remember when Slash had the pin?
This one is from Mike in New York.
Slash had his pin on
Carefully. I'm going to read it carefully.
It's from Mitchell and
I heard that Mr. Burns was your favorite Simpson character to write.
All right, I'm gonna come back. I can't just be doing this.
Quote of all.
Let me my close up. There I am. Hey guys, so I'm gonna come back. I just wanted to summarize this. What we're doing is the progression of what we're doing. It's the never-ending journey that that we go through until we meet who we are. That's why it never ends, right? Death is only the beginning. So if you find yourself distraught, lonely, you're not. Because I'm here. And I'm here to help. I'm Juan. And I hope you stay amazing. I'm going to be right back. I just got to handle a couple things.